Ooh, welcome to another unpredictable episode of your favorite podcast, your uninformative podcast, Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast, to be exact. We're coming out of Casper, Wyoming in a rundown garage / studio. We got an amazing guest coming up, Daniel Jackson. He's going to be talking about his book, My Awakening in Spirit Medium. That's going to be an amazing interview, just like they always are. Super excited to talk to him. I'm your host, Stevie V. Sitting next to me,
Josh
and King Dingaling.
This episode of the podcast is sponsored by Vanderheiden Design Spray Paint Art, where you can get all your wonderful artwork needs. Just click that link down below.
Bedroom. I keep my bedroom completely darked out. There's no light. We have blinds on the windows and everything, and I do that so that I can see everything. But I was just about to fall asleep, and something woke me up, and I turned around, opened my eyes, and when I turned around, there were two women standing on top of my bed. Now, one of them was a white woman. But the other one was literally, her skin tone, everything was red. So not like an Indian person, like red, like physically.
Like cherry red?
Yeah, like a cherry red.
Wow.
like a devil.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's no such thing as a devil. But anyway.
Oh, okay.
But her skin was, but these women were like, I would say non-human.
Okay.
But they were both very old, and they were both very naked, and they the way they communicate is more like a telepathy thing, and what they communicated to me was strange. Where the one said, "We want you to go with us."
Oh, okay.
Where am I going to go with you? Where can I go? I'm still in a body. I was like, I can't go anywhere with you. I'm still in my body, But yeah, so I said, I need to get to sleep. You got to get out of here. And the one red one just kind of took off, was gone. The other one stayed there for like 5 minutes, and then she just faded away. So
Two women.
But then about an hour later, two more spirit came in. Were standing in my room. And it was two men, and they were just kind of looking around my room, then looking at me, and then they just disappeared. So
Really?
That's crazy.
Again, I see things all the time, but yeah, there's no such thing as a devil. There's
So,
no such thing, such place as hell or Satan or anything like that. It's all bullshit.
Could I ask you this then? How do you, like, when you have something like that happen to you, do you find it that do you ever find there's a deeper meaning to what you saw or what happened? Or is it pretty well, for lack of a better term, in a wrong term, obviously, but kind of skin deep in the interaction?
It's more about the interaction. There are some that come through, like those women there, and those guys were what are called in the earthbound realm, or a very low energy place.
Okay.
People think it's hell, but it's not. Because there's no one guy walking around in charge of everybody. There may be some guy walking around with horns and a tail.
Sure.
It's because that's what he looks like where he comes from.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not saying that there aren't spirit there who are being horrible to other spirit, because there are. I've seen some things that are atrocious.
Sure.
And the things that they're doing to each other, but not everything there is a bad spirit. They just chose to go there because they didn't want to go into the light, because they knew once you stand up out of your body and you you will get all the perfect memories of your lifetime here back. You get all the perfect memories of all your lifetimes.
Sure.
And then once you look into that light, there's a possibility you might have to come back again. So a lot of them don't. Or a lot of them just stay here because someone did convince them that they were not good enough, or they're going to hell or something like that, or religion told them some crazy stuff. And so they don't cross over, or it may have been somebody who died in a really bad way and they feel as though, I can't go into heaven and all this other stuff. I had a guy come to me one time. This was very interactive for me, where this man came through. I was sitting in my bedroom, and I put my feet up on the bed. I was sitting at my computer, and I was taking a nap. And when I closed my eyes, I saw a man standing there. And immediately, the first thing I asked him is, do you want to cross over to heaven? And he looked at me and said, no. And I said, why not? And then he imprinted a memory of his onto me.
Oh, wow.
Now, for me, it feels like you're almost in a dream, but I'm not. I'm awake.
Sure.
And I feel it, and I see everything he's showing me.
Okay.
And he shows me him walking down the street, but now I'm him. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I'm walking down the street, and then I see this guy come running, and then I see his right arm lift up, which is now my right arm, and then he pulls out a gun and shoots this guy.
Oh, wow.
Now he also imprinted on me that he was doing it out of self-defense because this guy was chasing him, but he feels as though because he shot and murdered this man or killed this man, he can now not go into heaven. So I talked to him about it and told him, no, people die every day. 130,000 people die every day. You're just waiting your turn. That's all. Everybody dies. I mean,
Sure.
there's no getting. No one survives cancer.
Yeah.
You just don't.
Yeah.
You just continue to live. That's all. So this guy, after showing that to me, he pulled it right back out of me, and I was like, "Whoa, that was pretty."
Yeah.
Weird. And then I talked to him about it, but he still did not want to cross over to heaven.
Oh, wow. So, Daniel,
the part about that is that whole impression that he put on me, that imprint he put on me,
yeah.
is now my own memory.
Oh, wow. So you can see it clear as day still to this day.
I still see it clear as day.
And then speaking of that, could I ask you a question about so it sounds like so there you do believe that there is a heaven, correct?
Yeah, it's not what you think it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
But then and with these
it's not that I just believe it. They show it to me all the
okay.
time.
So then then these spirits I'm sorry, I don't know what you refer to them as. I'm going to call them a spirit for now.
Yeah.
But they do excuse me, believe in such thing as like atonement for sins in some way, shape, or form. And is that a real thing, or
no one's
well, I mean, if they're afraid to cross over, like
way they feel as though maybe I can't cross over because God is going to judge me. But
okay.
They feel that way is because people here told them that God was going to judge them, or
okay, so that's
culture you're in, or whatever planet you're from.
Sure. So that's more of a worldly, a living worldly thing.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of so it's something that's obviously been impressed on people while they're living here on this plane, if you will. And it does cross over to after it's within your soul.
People who impress it on them, you know what you call those people?
What would we call those people?
Piece of shit. That's
there we go. Yeah. All right. That's what I was hoping you'd say, but
where's
I didn't
the
know.
clap button, man? There we go.
On someone else,
yeah,
make them feel bad, because it's all about power and control and greed and all that bullshit.
And
the people who want to tell you how to live your life the way they want you to live it and give them 10%.
Yeah,
they want you to give them 10% because they don't want to go out and get a real fucking job.
Absolutely, absolutely. We can agree there.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah. And I hate to hog all the questions right out the gate, Daniel, but so excellent, because I do think this is a very interesting subject, but as far as staying kind of on the same topic, do you think that so do you believe that we have this life, and do you think basically your soul is energy and energy never dies, and it kind of has the it has the ability to, when you pass physically, it has the ability to travel anywhere and anywhere in the universe?
Yes and no. So if you cross over into the light, yes, you could travel anywhere. If you don't cross over into the light and what we call going home to heaven,
Yeah.
and you remain here earthbound or this low energy realm,
Okay.
then no, you are stuck in that place. Now you're not literally stuck because you can cross over any time.
Okay.
But again, if you die and you go home into heaven, you are not going to go straight to heaven, because if you have to come back again, then you are not going to be going to universe and all that.
Okay.
You will be put in a certain place and you will stay there until it's time for you to come home.
So it is kind of like I read something at some point in time. It was just a person's idea, but that, each person's soul is kind of a god in its own way. And but an immature god, and so like to keep coming back to this plane is not a punishment, but necessarily, but maybe they thought it may have been more like you're an immature soul, so you have to keep coming back until you learn, kind of whatever the lesson is.
Yes, well, the lesson is not the reason why you keep coming back again. Everything you do in your life is a lesson. If I pick up this pen, I have a pen in my hand. If I put it down, that's a lesson. If I pick it up and drop it, well, how do I learn that lesson? Well, the next time I'll grip it a little bit tighter,
Sure.
and then I won't drop it. So everything in your life is going to be a lesson. That's not why you make a return trip. You make a return trip because you don't fulfill your purpose now.
Oh, okay.
Fulfilling your purpose is not becoming a doctor or a lawyer or a teacher. That's an occupational choice, okay?
Sure.
Your purpose is we're here to help each other just for the sake of helping, not because you can, but because you should. In a way, where you're going to help someone to do something they just cannot do for themselves, or you're helping them to figure it out, or you're helping like a way of God, helping God's creation. If you're driving down the street in your car and you see a dog in the middle of the street and you go, oh, let me move that dog and let me get it out of the way, or bring it back to its owner or something like that. Or you're one of those people who goes, I ain't got time for that fucking dog because I'm late for work. Well, if you're late for work, get up fucking earlier, stupid. It's pretty
sure. Yeah.
But yeah, as long as you're helping, and it's helping in a little way. Where like last week I was at a bank and I was coming out, and there was this guy. I see him coming towards the door, but he's got a walker with him, and he's walking really slow. And I held the door up and I said, "You coming in here?" And he said, "Yeah, but it's going to take me a while." I said, "I'm all right. I got time." And I waited till he got in there, and then the people inside opened the next door for him. That's what gets you home to stay home. But
sure.
We do it throughout our lives, but we don't do it enough as much as God would like us to do it, because we feel as though our ego gets in the way or life gets in the way. That's stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
You do it throughout your lives, but you have to do it enough as He would like us to do it, because some people, the average time of returning here is between 26 and 29 times, because people just can't seem to get it right. But that's not the most either, because I've done a reading for a lady who had been here for 43 times, and she said to me, "Do I have enough time to fulfill my purpose?" And I said, "No, I'm sorry, but you've run out of time." Now, if I told one of you guys that you have run out of time, what would that mean to you?
For me personally, I would, I don't know. To be honest, with what you just told me, I'd feel probably pretty content with it. I wouldn't think that it was unfair, but
No, that was my nice way of telling her she was going to die soon. She did 6 months later.
Yeah, I figured that. I just figured but at the same point in time, your message is, I mean, when it comes to that, is surprisingly positive, if I can say that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's about being positive as much as you can.
I mean,
you have to be positive. This lady was not a positive person.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I also believe that. I also believe I'm not perfect, but I am a fairly positive person when I try. Anyways.
Your soul is perfect. It's the human side of you that is not perfect.
Sure.
Again, no one sins. I mean, the people who want to tell you how to live your life the way they want you to live it, if you're breaking their rules, then you're sinning.
Yeah.
But they want you to always think that you're a sinner because they want you to believe that only they can get you into heaven.
Yeah.
The only way that you would go into heaven is by choice. They can't keep you from going or save you a spot from going.
Yeah.
I mean, God is not going to punish you for something He gave you, which was free will, in order to make choices.
Humans are naturally imperfect.
Well, you're making choices that are best for you. Your choices may be good for you and may not be good for someone else, and their choices may not be good for you, and vice versa. So, but He's not going to punish you to a bad place for giving you something He gave you. You know, so
right.
But religion wants you to believe that He's a merciful God, yet He's a fearful God. Well, He's neither. He's a loving God. He wants His children to learn. You know,
Sure.
There's that term that says, God bless you. Well, He did bless you. He put you here, but He wants us to figure out the rest.
Absolutely.
So I got a question for you. Could you compare time travel with like the spirit world?
No.
Okay.
No, because time travel is would be you being here in a physical body and traveling through time.
Sure.
But yeah, whereas in the spiritual realm, spirit don't walk through walls; they're just
very
walking.
true.
Okay, so the physical realm has nothing to do with them. Like those women who were standing on my bed last night. Those two guys who were standing in my room walked right through my bed. So
sure.
I mean, two ladies standing on your bed. That sounds like a pretty good time, Daniel.
Well, they were very old, very naked, and their skin was very droopy. So no thanks.
Okay. So, yeah. With so obviously this type of these type of experiences have been happening to you from an early age, from what I read. And does it do any of them kind of give you, like when you have these experiences, do them give you any sort of fright right out the gate still after all these years, or are you pretty well accustomed to, the surprise, I guess, sometimes?
It doesn't scare me, but some of the things that I do see are horrifying. I saw some beings about a year ago. So if you've ever seen a TV show or a movie where they have a murder mystery and somebody's dead there and the cops come up and they draw a line around the person, okay?
Sure.
I saw these beings, 3 of them, that were outline beings. So it was just an outline. There was no facial features. You couldn't see any features. But the outline was glowing white, then from white to yellow to red. And then it had squiggly lines inside of their body that were also glowing from white to yellow to red. When it glows red, I know it's a negative being.
Okay.
So these beings were walking up to other souls and punching and kicking and beating the shit out of them. I saw one grabbing a guy by the neck, and he was squeezing his neck so hard like a cartoon. His eyes were popping out of his head.
Wow.
Now, he wasn't choking, but they do. When you are in this low energy realm, this what we call earthbound realm, you still experience pain. You feel physical pain. Now it doesn't last very long, but you still feel it. So he was squeezing the hell out of this guy, and then they were picking them up and dragging them off to the lower, deeper, dark side of this place. And the reason they do what they do is because they're collecting energy so that they can continue to do what they do wherever they are. And the negative ones need more negative energy, so they're getting it from these other. Because if you're there in a low energy place, you have negative energy because you didn't know you could cross over, or maybe you felt lost. Like there's no such thing as a rainbow bridge. I see dogs and cats there all the time. So. And they can collect negative energy off them, but they don't have a lot of negativity within them, so they have to get it from some other source.
Oh, wow.
So,
but they were beating the shit out of these things, and then the biggest one came over to me because I don't look like, when spirits see you, they see a light inside of you, and then there's some who have a light that's brighter than others. I don't look like that. I'm sure you've probably read this in the book, but I don't look like that to them. I look like a super bright white, like a light bulb human being, just walking around like a light figure. He came over to me and tried to get some energy from me, and I said, "You're not going to get anything from me, buddy." I said, "If you don't get out of here, I'm going to make my family members mojo your ass out of here." And he looked at me, and then he looked at buddies, and I heard him say, "We can't get anything from here," and he turned around and walked away. And this snooker was like he was like 8 feet tall. So, yeah.
So let's back it up. Let's back it up.
Like a lady when she backed it up.
So I'm going to be quite honest with you. I did not fully get through your book. But one thing that did stand out, and is this correct, obviously, because you wrote it. So at 14 is when you seen all this stuff happening when you got bit by the dog?
Oh, no. So that wasn't that made it occur.
Okay.
I've been seeing them ever since I was 3 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, my whole family saw them. We lived in a town in New Jersey, right next to the Delaware River, South Jersey. No one says Jersey. That's a bunch of bullshit. But and we don't talk about turnpikes and all the exits and all that. It's a bunch.
Well, everything I've seen on TV says different, Daniel.
I'm kidding. We don't talk like the Jersey Shore people.
Sure. Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, idiots. I'm not judging anybody. When I call someone a piece of shit, I'm not judging them. They could choose to be different. They
Sure.
could choose not. So
Right.
So we lived in this town. I had a battlefield there with a Hessians fought, and there was a little hospital there. And they did a dig on there a couple of years ago, and they found hundreds of bodies buried in the same spot. Of course, they're not going to bury just one body at a time at a war. So
Right.
So that whole area was experiencing spirit. And like my mom and dad and I and my two brothers and my sister all lived in this house. And my sister and my mom was helping my sister get ready for school. And they were standing in front of a mirror in the bathroom. And all of a sudden a woman in a colonial outfit appeared in the mirror.
Oh,
there was
yeah.
There was a time when my two brothers and I were downstairs watching TV, and upstairs in my sister's room. This was back in the 70s.
I got this in my notes. I was going to ask you this.
The record player turned on. Now the thing about that was back in the 70s, you had to pick a record up and put it on the post and hit the switch and drop it down. Well, on this occasion, whatever was there was picking up the record, putting on, and then switching records.
Which is insanely wild. Like, if it were me at that age, I would
poop your pants.
Yeah, I'd be making brown.
Taking the Browns in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was playing my sister's record, so it was playing like Doobie Brothers,
Right?
Alice Cooper and Pink Floyd. So it wasn't that bad.
Do you?
My one brother did send us upstairs, and we ran upstairs as fast as we could.
And it was your older brother, of course. Yeah. I do have a question about that, because that opening to that book was really interesting to me, because you did that all your family members, direct family members, witnessed things happening. But
not as much anymore for them. I'm the only one.
Sure. So I guess, Mike, this is a question that I immediately thought of was, do you think that, or do you know rather, when, like, with your ability, do you think that and your family was able to see stuff then, is this something like if you want to call it a skill or an ability that maybe runs kind of in your genetics, or is it just something you're gifted with, or is it?
Yeah, it's more what we would call gifted, but it's more of ability, but it comes through with your soul. And each individual soul comes through.
Do you think
something more, but yeah.
Okay. And do you think that, could someone have you ever heard of someone getting this gift or skill later on in life instead of like from the time they're very young as well?
Oh yeah. Well, I was able to see spirit as a kid, but I couldn't interact with them. I didn't find out I was a medium until about 8 years ago, just before I was turning 50 years old.
Oh wow! So
and that's when everything really took place. But what was taking place for me was my wife went away on vacation for 2 weeks, and then I saw everything you could ever imagine in my house that would be in a scary movie for 2 weeks.
Wow.
It was bad.
Wow. That's got to be a lot to take in, especially at that age.
8 foot, like 8 foot skeletons walking around the house, red and green mist pouring out of the walls with skulls floating around with red eyes. And and fangs and.
So is it
yeah,
like a cloud? Is it like a cloud, like a smoke cloud? I guess.
When I saw that, yeah, and I would see a cloud of smoke that would come out of the corner of the bedroom up by the ceiling, and each night it was a different color. One night it was red, and the next one green, and then blue, and then yellow, and then red with black stripes, green with black stripes. One time there was a cloud formed above the bed, and then it opened up like a window, and it was just blackness behind it. And then I saw 2 skeleton arms come out, and then it pulled the body out. But the strange part for me was when the arms came out, it didn't have any hands.
Whoa!
And then the eye sockets on the skull were really big, and it was like scanning around the room, looking around the room. Then it locked eyes with me, and then it moved from being in front of me to over top of me, and then behind me, and then it just disappeared.
Did you ever try to blow it away, or turn a fan on? Sounds silly, but.
When you said blow it, I was like, ugh.
Not like that, Daniel.
I love your sense of humor.
Short here, brother. But no, there was nothing I could do like will it away or something like that. No, I just but all that was happening for me because I was being tested that my spirit guides were letting all that happen to me to see if I would actually do something with it or just be scared of it and push it away.
So did they ever do anything to you, physically? Can they touch you or?
The negative ones cannot touch me at all. But we did have an incident with my wife. I was talking to her. I was leaving. I was getting on my motorcycle to go take a movie back to Redbox. And she was out in the back of the yard in the garden. She had a knife in one hand and a garden tool in the other hand, and something came up behind her and grabbed her and pushed her forward.
Dang!
And if she had fell completely, she would have landed on the knife completely, but she didn't. But one of my guides grabbed her and spun her around. And then but she did fall down, but the knife went in, but only went in about an inch.
Jeez.
But, this was a bad negative energy that was there, trying to take advantage of that. But again, this was all around the time of me saying, moving forward with this and saying yes,
Yeah.
Sure.
Going on. But once I said yes to everything and said I will do, I basically sat in a room and talked to God because that's what one of the other mediums told me to do. And I told him, I'll do whatever you want me to do. I'll do it 110%. Wherever you want me to go, wherever you want me to be, wherever you want me to be at, I will do it no matter what. And once I said that, then everything changed. But saying yes to that was a lot more than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So what kind of, you mentioned motorcycle. What kind of motorcycle man are you?
Right now, I have a Harley Davidson 2012 Fat Boy Low, Big Ocean Blue. It's a sparkly blue, and nice. I have a 2020 Shriek Glide. It's black because bunch of go black, whatever.
That's right.
I do have a Can-Am. My wife has a Can-Am, the 3-wheel, 2 in the front, 1 in the back, and I took it for a ride. And when I took it for a ride, I was like, man, I gotta have one of these because I was doing 74 miles an hour in a 25-mile-an-hour zone one day.
Before you knew it?
Second gear, but I'm actually selling it, but because I like riding my 2 wheels more. So.
Oh yeah, 2 wheels for life, baby.
Around here they call those 3-wheelers snowmobiles on wheels.
Yeah,
that's pretty much. But it's really there's no torque to it. You just hit the throttle and it just goes. Yeah.
Do you
It'll do 130.
Dang.
Do you think that having any near-death experiences brings you, like a person that doesn't, have your ability, do you think having near-death experiences brings somebody closer? Do you believe that, like psychedelics brings anybody closer to that for that time?
When you're doing psychedelics, you're doing one thing. You're getting high. That's all it does. That's causing a chemical reaction in your brain.
Even if it's a natural, like mushrooms or anything like that, you don't believe that. So then, what do you? It's just purely getting high to you, huh?
Yeah, what I have has nothing to do with my brain because your brain only makes the little parts for it. Everything that happens to me and for me and my ability is my soul. And your brain is not connected to that soul.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Your soul cannot get high. Your brain can get high.
Fair enough. But but I do believe, like, this is just my belief. I'm not telling you you're wrong, obviously, or anything like that. But I do believe
okay. I know
with certain, like, I think mushrooms are one of them. Like I think, like, my thought has always been it relaxes your brain to let go of thinking so much and kind of connects you with your own soul. Maybe not other souls, but
no.
That's what I've always kind of looked at that as.
No, the only way that you can relax yourself enough to get in touch with your soul is through meditation. Because you're not going to...
I meditate on mushrooms.
Well, when you're on mushrooms, you're also impaired. When you're meditating, you're not impaired.
Sure.
You can't really, it's not a good idea. I mean,
well,
operate heavy machinery while you're on mushrooms, but after meditation, you can.
I mean, we do some wild things out here, Daniel.
The entire body and keeping it from being able to function on a regular level. Whereas with my soul, my soul's not getting high. I can get done meditating. I can get messages from spirit, and then I can go drive a car and have no problem. And I also don't get the munchies.
So, okay, fair enough. So then I do have to just to follow up on this because I've read some things about people that they meditate regularly, but they also enjoy psilocybin mushrooms, and they've said that when you meditate,
I'm telling you,
when you meditate, you can get the feeling like you're on psilocybin. I mean, I'm not saying they're the same thing, but if there's a correlation there,
not even close.
So you think that you do believe that meditating is far more of a powerful thing than any sort of mushrooms or anything like that.
Right, because when you're in that meditational state, so some people just get see some colors and stuff like that. I hear full-on voices.
Sure.
The very first time that I meditated and something actually came through, I heard a voice talking to me, but it wasn't me. It was actually talking to my soul. But my soul was actually answering, and I was like, it felt like I was in the person, like the third person, listening to the conversation. And then but I also get touched on my face for yes and no answers. Tell me somebody who does mushrooms gets that. And every time I get touched like that, I get answers and I get everything right. So tell me somebody, and I'm awake for that. I don't have to do any drugs to do that.
Sure.
I get touched on my face. This is yes. It feels like a finger going across the top of my forehead or somewhere else on my forehead. And when I get a no, it feels like a tear running down my face. In the beginning, it was just 2 touches. In the book, I said 16. Now I'm at 75 different touches.
Wow. So
tell me somebody who's on mushrooms who gets that.
Well, I'll tell you this much right now. I can't.
Well,
right.
I would say like sexually, like assaulted.
Whoa.
Different kind of touch.
There's a difference between being assaulted and feeling salty.
Yeah, this is very true. Well, that answers my question. I was just curious about it. I something I think it's very interesting, just different people's views, and you definitely have a unique view on this, so I figured I had to ask.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but I actually see archangels as well, and that's who's touching me on my face. They are not men with wings and shields and swords.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, because I was going to ask that, so that way our listeners would know.
So being touched by an archangel doesn't feel like a feather or something like that. When I was first being touched by them, I would get these cold little touches all over my body. And then the very next day, I would be throwing up and shitting everywhere.
Ooh.
That's the effect. That's the effect of being touched by an archangel. So again, is someone taking mushrooms doing that? No. And if they tell, oh, I'm being touched by an angel and it feels like a feather or stuff like that, then I know they're fucking full of shit. They don't know that. And that would happen to me. And then I'd wake up the next day, shitting everywhere, and then that would go on for a few hours, and then I would heal up from it, and then it would happen again 2 weeks later, and this went on for me for 3 years.
Damn.
That's what saying yes to what I am, to what I am now, had entailed. So again, someone taking all these mushrooms and all this stuff, they're not experiencing that. You're just not.
Yeah.
But that's what I had to. It had to, because it was a purging of my system in order to be where I'm at now. Now getting touched by 75. When I see archangels in front of me, I see 8-foot praying mantises standing in front of me, because that's what they are. Because they are beings of a higher consciousness that just no longer need a body. So if anybody says, "Oh, I was on mushrooms and I saw an angel and he was purple and had these beautiful," no,
you're full of shit.
No, they're full of shit. Yeah, that's how I know they're full of shit.
What is really the difference? I mean, because you seem, I don't know how to put it, but you seem religious in a sense, but not connected to religion. So then for people who, know religion as, kind of going to church and all this stuff, and archangels having feathers and all this stuff, what is the, like, what's the difference, like the real difference between when you see or feel a spirit versus an archangel? Like, what's their main, differences, especially coming from people who don't know, that.
Well, with archangels, they're not men with wings and shields and swords.
Yeah.
Most of the ones, they look like praying mantises. Some look like birds and other animals.
And are they there to, like, are they here or around to protect and kind of, is that actually their?
No.
No.
Not
okay.
That's so much bullshit. Yeah. If you had a guardian angel following you around, guarding you from everything in your life.
Yeah.
What would you learn?
Oh, nothing.
Right. And people want the guardian angel to be there only for specific things. Well, how come they didn't fix your whole entire fucking life?
True.
Yeah. I feel like I got a shit now.
Did, what would you learn? How would you learn if they fixed everything in your life? And if life was meant to be easy, what would be the point of living in the first place?
This is true.
Yeah.
So what is their purpose?
The reason I have them with me is for two reasons. One, because I cross spirit over into the light.
Yeah.
Not just one at a time. I think I cross thousands at a time. But they protect all negative energies as well. But I'm trying to bring a message to change this world.
Sure.
That's why you would have archangels with you.
Okay.
You don't need an archangel. Go get a cup of fucking coffee.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Archangel to go take 1,000 selfies and put it on Facebook. If you have a self-esteem problem, go get it fixed.
Yeah.
You don't need an archangel to stare at your fucking phone all day long. Okay?
Yep. Yeah.
But people have spirit guides. Most people don't see there's a hierarchy, but not because they don't see themselves as being any better. I mean, there's a lot of these spiritual gurus out there calling about the masters. That's bullshit too. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about either.
Masturbators.
That's exactly. They're all jerking each other off, right? So you have God, archangels, what archangels call lesser angels because they have less responsibility. Then you have spirit guides. Then you have us, regular spirit. Then us, and then low energy spirit in this low energy place. Again, they're not all evil or anything like that. They just made a choice to go where they are. That's it. But yeah, people don't even listen to the spirit guides, let alone why would they need an angel to drive a fucking car all day long and go be a salesperson? No.
Yeah. So what you're saying is you're not a fan of that Carrie Underwood song, "Jesus Take the Wheel."
Yeah, no, she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. Yeah. Jesus take the wheel one day, but the next day she wants to kill everybody she's ever dated. You know? So I mean, really. So then people just need to wake the hell up. They don't even listen to their own intuition. They talk themselves out of things all the time. Your intuition is actually your soul talking to you and trying to guide you in this world. But you don't want to listen because I need to go do something. It's so much more better. And then does usually turn out better? No, it doesn't. Yeah. You know, I mean, here's how you know when people are listening to their soul and not listening to it. So you're driving down the street in a car you see a car in front of you, you say, I'm going to pass that car. But then you get a gut feeling that says, don't pass the car. And you listen to it. Great. And it's telling you, don't pass the car because there's a fucking reason. You're going to get into an accident. Now, here's how you know when somebody doesn't listen to it. Because you go to the hospital, you're talking to your buddy, and they just got into an accident. And then they say 3 words to you. So, I saw that car in front of me. And then they say, and I just knew. When they said that, that means their soul was talking to them. They talked themselves out of it. And they got into a car accident because they don't fucking listen.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I thought those 3 words you were going to say was, I told you so.
That's for me.
Yeah,
it is. I told you so, you dipshit. You should listen to me, but yeah. They don't listen. And if you can't listen to that, why in the hell would you think you need a freaking angel? But the problem is, again, there's a lot of these other practitioner mediums out there. They hate me because they know that I'm telling the truth and I'm taking their business away from them. But, oh, you have angels with you. You have guardian angels with you. No, you don't. You just don't. It's so fucking wishy-washy bullshit that they want you to believe, you're going to find your soulmate. Your soulmate is not absolutely someone you're going to fall in love with. It could be a dog or a cat. It could be your best friend. It could be your mom and dad. A soul is a soul is a soul is a soul. And it's someone you got along with very well back at home. You're both here again now. And you stick together because you're meant to be together. But, it's going to be someone you're going to fall in love with. Bullshit.
So my bag of holy water that I got off the TV ain't worth a shit?
It's water.
I told you, Josh.
I thought I was going to get a big check if I drank it.
Because if you pour salt around the room, it makes your room salty.
That's what I was wondering.
The cross is a form of punishment. How are you going to make something evil go away with a form of punishment? Jesus didn't ask to be on it. He was put on it for being a free thinker. He didn't die for your sins. That's a bunch of bullshit. He died for being a free thinker, of telling everyone we could live together and take care of each other and not live under power and control. And they saw the power and control saw him saying that shit and said, we can't have that. He's taking our power and our money and our greed away and all that shit. Yeah. And they put him on the cross. They tortured and murdered him in front of everybody to make an example out of him. They don't want you to wear a cross around your neck to remind you of what Jesus did for you. They want you to wear that cross so they can remind you of how much power and control they have over you.
This is right.
Yup.
It's bullshit, man.
It is bullshit. I absolutely agree with you on that one there.
Yeah.
So I got another question for you.
I love the question.
Goofy one.
You're the man to ask. You're the man to ask right now with it.
I am the angel guy.
There we go.
So what's your favorite cuss word?
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Love it.
Yes.
Motherfucker over there. What's wrong with him? Podcast as well, and I always say at the end of my show, be good and don't do any stupid shit. But if you do, don't get caught.
There you go. And what is your podcast that way? So us and our listeners can check it out.
They can check out the old episodes. They're on YouTube.
Okay.
It's called Beyond the Veil with Daniel Jackson.
Okay. Excellent.
Daniel Jackson, how it started out. But I don't have anything new on there because I just signed up with a brand new to be seen streaming spiritual network.
Okay.
Wow, congratulations.
Excellent. Congratulations.
It's not like $1 million contract or anything like that. But
either or, it's something.
But it's going to be on Roku and Fire TV, so this space will be on fucking TV.
Excellent. Hey.
If you're not, that's probably a good thing.
We're ugly. Why do you think we're not on video right now?
I don't know about all that, but who is it? Who's the one with the picture with the who's got the
that's me, Stevie V.
Plaid shirt on,
Yep.
Yeah. If you could just cut yourself out so I could look at that chick, that'd be cool. Just saying.
Hey, that's my sister, bro.
I'd like to meet your sister. Yeah. So, I mean, so everything new that I'm going to be putting out is going to come out on that network. We're just waiting for it to go live. That's all.
Okay, very cool. So, tell our listeners, how do you go about getting your book?
Well, they can find me down the alley on the other street and around the corner because I sit on the block. They can find my book on Amazon. If you go to Amazon, you put in the search bar, Daniel Jackson, The New Beginning, My Awakening as a Spirit Medium. You'll see a picture. It's like right behind me. It's like a white background of a man walking in bright white light. That's me. And the paperback is $8. The ebook is $6.46, I believe. I don't sell it for a lot of money because I'm not trying to make $1 million.
Did you read your own audiobook, by the way?
We haven't done an audio book yet. It's an ebook.
Oh, an ebook. Sorry.
No, I
thought you said audio, but you cut out there for a second okay.
We're actually in the process of. I have to build a little sound booth in here, so
okay.
an audio.
I was gonna say I was. You got a no offense or no gay, I guess I should say. You got a good voice, so I'd hope you'd be the one reading it.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Everybody says every time they read the book, and if they've heard my voice, it sounds like I'm reading the book to them. So,
sure.
Yeah.
Well, no, it would make nothing but sense if you ask me.
But if that is gay for you, I'm okay with it.
Hey, that's all right. I'll still buy it. It's 2024, Daniel. I ain't afraid about it.
I'm very okay with my sexuality and all that stuff.
There you go.
I mean, you got naked ghosts coming in your bedroom.
I do have naked ghosts coming in my bedroom.
Now, how often is that? Okay, we're getting into the later stages of it, and we're pretty goofy people. I don't know if you've listened to any other podcasts, but
I actually don't.
That's all right.
Yeah,
that's all right. Wouldn't expect you to.
I don't subscribe to any other mediums or anybody else. I hear about them. People tell me about them, stuff like that, or if I do interviews with them. I don't subscribe to or listen to what they say. I don't even read their books. None of them.
Well, luckily, we're all stupid, so we don't have books, and we're definitely not mediums.
Want what they say or what they do to influence me.
Sure. That makes nothing but sense.
I do appreciate you reaching out.
Absolutely, yeah, man. It's what I do. I'm trying to get a particular message out as much as I can. So because I do a lot of that where I tell people what is real and what is not real going on in this spiritual stuff, because a lot of I do a video coming up soon called The Unintuitive about people who say, oh, I can intuitively help you with your business. That's bullshit. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, and Daniel, we are coming to the point of the podcast when we have a guest on that we normally do a quick fire round of questions, one from each of us. And, it's always fun for us. Hopefully it's fun for you. God damn it. You are good. How did you know that was my first question?
I'm not psychic, but
So I think, who wants to take it first?
Is ghost sex real?
Who wants to take it first?
That's Josh.
I'm Joshin, by the way. Is ghost sex real?
No.
No? You can't feel people touch you and stuff, even if the ghost is like hardcore trying to touch you?
Right. You can feel them touch you, but can they have sex with you? No. Whatever is having sex with you at that moment is not a spirit. That is someone coming from another dimension. That's different.
All right, then. I'll have to tell my wife.
Yeah.
No, just joking.
Talk to that sister, Steve.
No, that's my sister.
Real penetration.
It wasn't really me jerking myself off.
Right. That's what I'm saying. When I make weird noises when I'm sleeping, it's the
No, you're
ghost.
like no. I'm sorry. It was more like
Oh, wait, it's not a
pillows did it
ghost.
by themselves.
It's not a ghost. It's a being from another dimension.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool.
Stevie, you got one?
A ghost can come up and scratch you like a bad one, stuff like that.
Can it scratch my nuts?
Maybe. I don't know if they wanted to go that low.
Yeah.
They can't touch.
Daniel, you haven't seen Josh.
Well,
Trust me, I don't think even a ghost would.
Right.
all depends if they're shaved or not. So
There you go.
Nope.
He just asked you a question.
Not at all.
it's like your elbow skin, anyways.
Exactly. Yeah, my elbow's not shaved either.
Nice.
Stevie, you got one?
I guess it's more of kind of like a serious question, I guess.
Sure.
So like when you were in school, you know,
Yeah.
in class and whatnot, were there like spirits that just like popped out of nowhere? And I mean, I'm sure it was, you know, kind of hard for you to, you know, tell somebody, hey, you know, there's a fucking spirit over there or whatnot.
Yeah, I didn't say anything because then you get branded something else. Oh, you're a witch or something like that. Yeah, you don't. You know, I even now today, like when I walk through Walmart, I have to discern the difference between spirit and regular people. That's how much it is for me. It's like being in a room with 1,000 people, but nobody leave them or just keep coming in. But it's not just people. I see dogs, cats, horses, cows, fish, everything just walking around. But I don't always tell all people because of maybe their beliefs or their religious background or something like that. So I literally I was in a mall doing a reading and a guy walked past with his daughter. She was about 4 years old. And I got a message said he was going to die when he was 47. So I asked my guides, should I tell him? And then they touched me for no. And then I heard no. And then they told me no, because the little girl has to know what it's like to grow up without her dad. And that was a lesson for her. So
That's kind of a tough position to have to be in, I guess.
I'm telling you, I mean, I have, there's a lot more that I have going on than just seeing spirit. I remote view. I'm clairvoyant. I see all kinds of stuff. You don't want to. You really don't. I mean, yeah, I've been spoken to 8 times by God. I've seen him 8 times. He's touched me 7 times now. But I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Because what I see all day long is like watching a horror movie 24/7. You don't want that.
You would say, and this isn't my question, but is it more of a curse or a blessing then, in that sense?
I get to help people every day, so I don't see it as being a curse. But in order for me to be able to help people,
it is a weight on your shoulders.
Yes, I'm not just opening up a can of chicken noodle soup.
Absolutely.
It's the worst can of worms you've ever seen. But in order to get the messages and get the answers that I do for everybody, I have to be open to everything.
Sure.
And everything is not great. So, yeah.
That is life, though, isn't it?
It's not. When you see those on TV, the glamorous life they're living and all that, that's
sure.
bullshit.
Yeah.
And they don't have half of what they say they do.
Yeah.
It's like anything else. They film it and they got to get 12 hours of film to get 1 hour segment. So,
yeah. Yeah.
Bullshit.
So I guess my question to close the rapid fire, is blue underwear.
Yeah, I got blue on today.
Damn. Mine was red.
You're welcome.
We're opposites.
I had red on yesterday.
Yeah.
Because of my diabetes, I was eating some sugar-free wafers yesterday.
Yeah.
Too many of them because of that chemical in there, and I shit myself, so I had to put on blue.
Damn it. I almost shit myself today. Day late and dollar short. That's Jake's fucking motto. Anyways, so I got to say, my actual question is, what kind of message do you have for any of our listeners out there that that maybe have your ability or think they have something are seeing spirits, that type of stuff? What message would you send to them? Like maybe they haven't told anybody yet. Maybe they're scared to. Maybe they think they're insane. Who knows? But what message would you send out to those people?
I would be weary of telling everyone else.
Okay.
I would definitely give them advice to go out and find their people. What I mean by that is going to the metaphysical fairs, those types of things, and because you'll figure out very quickly that you're in a group of people who accept you for who you are and are not judging you on every little thing. They're going to call you a witch or something like
crazy
that.
or
You're crazy.
Yeah.
You're hearing voices. You must be crazy. You're a good your crazy house.
Yeah.
I hear voices all day long, but I get paid for it, But
Yeah.
Yeah, go out and find your people. You're not the only person who's going through this. There are other people who are going through it, and go out and find those who will help you.
Yeah.
To decide whether or not you're going to use this or you're not, because it's not for everybody. I'm telling you.
True.
If you think I'm living this wonderful, glamorous life, I'm not. It's not like that one bit. I'm not. I don't go out there and solve the murder mysteries and all that stuff. Because in all actuality, that person, say I go out and solve a murder, okay?
Yeah.
And then the guy who got in trouble for it, he finds out that I'm the one who gave him the answers. Who the fuck do you think they're coming after?
Oh, they're coming after you, Daniel.
Right, they're coming after me. Now, the people who are getting the answers, Spirit know, ones who have crossed over, they know everyone dies because, there's two rules in this world. As long as you follow them and you comprehend them, you'll appreciate your life and everyone else's life around you. Rule number one is people die every day. And rule number two is you can't change rule number one. When it's your time to go, it's just, and Spirit who are in heaven know that. They are concerned with more about positivity and stuff like that. The only ones who are concerned about punishing somebody and stuff like that are the negative energy spirit that are here.
Yeah.
The medium who's doing that is getting answers from them.
Yeah.
And that medium wants all the fucking credit for it.
Yeah.
Okay? Because they're a piece of shit. So
Sure.
I'm sorry that your mom or dad or your child was murdered or something like that. But everybody dies. They just do. Learn to let it go. If we were taught the real reason of life and death, we wouldn't be so good. If we were taught the real reason of life and death, we wouldn't have hospitals full of children with cancer. We would let them go and pass away. We wouldn't make them stay here and suffer for everything for selfishness. Okay.
Sure.
So, but with finding out this is what you are, you have to decide if this is what you are going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, heck
and it's not an easy life. I don't go out spend a lot of time in crowds because of all the negative energy. I don't participate in a lot of things because it just becomes too much.
Sure.
So
well,
I become very secluded.
I do think, Daniel, it does seem like, it does seem like no matter with all this, you do still, it seems that you still try and spread kind of a, well, not kind of, but a very positive message in the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's
at the same time.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But it does definitely seem like a very positive message, both from the beginning of our interview to now, and it's really like, I expected. I'm about 3/4 of the way through your book, and I expected a lot more kind of not doom and gloom, but a little bit more. It's all negative, kind of. Yeah, yeah. And I was very pleasantly surprised to find that it's really more a positive kind of vibe throughout the entire book, and it doesn't spread kind of this a fear of the unknown, if that makes sense.
I want people to be in fear of the unknown. I want them to understand it, so they won't fear of it.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. There's
a lot I left out of the book because I didn't want it to be so scary. Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, it's a well-written book so far. I haven't finished it all the way, so I don't know how you ended it.
Naked pictures, sorry.
Yeah, there's no nudies in it.
What?
Yeah.
No wieners?
Trust me, I flipped through it right out the gate.
Not even mental nudies?
Oh.
Well, you already gave me a mental nudie early, so a couple of naked old ladies.
Naked old ladies. I saw one spirit come at me one time, came from across the room, and she had huge boobs. Oh my god!
You know what I think I'm going to do, Daniel? I think I'm going to name this episode "Naked Ladies with Daniel Jackson."
Oh man!
Mostly fun puppets with Daniel Jack.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No? All right. We'll make it tasteful. We'll make it tasteful.
Funny.
Well, we truly appreciate your time. Is there anything else that you wanted to get across before we end this?
Yes. I always tell people, don't judge anybody. Okay. When you're walking out of a store and you see somebody coming at you, and you go, I don't like their clothes. I don't like their sneakers. I don't like none of that stuff. Before you do that, take a self-inventory of yourself. Think of all the crap you've been through your life, and then look at that person yourself. I bet they're going through something, because everyone's going through something. And then think, you know what? I don't have the right to judge anybody else. I've been through some shit myself, so I'm just going to bite my tongue and walk away.
Yeah.
That is a positive and very, very good outlook.
We truly appreciate your time.
Can't thank you enough, my friend.
For sure.
Next,
You're welcome.
we would love to have you on again in the future if you'd be down for that.
Yeah, anytime.
Heck yeah. Well, hey, you have a good rest of your night, and yeah, we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, man. You guys.
Hey, you too. Thank you, Daniel.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man.
That was
Daniel,
a damn fine episode.
it was. That was a very good conversation.
Very,
I didn't say much. I didn't know what to say.
it was informative, and also it should give everybody out there plenty to think about. I
Yeah.
think that
Yeah.
that questions asked and questions answered were enough.
Sufficient?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it is. It's definitely something to think about. I know I'm
Yeah.
going to be thinking about quite a bit. I mean, he had responses for my questions pretty quick. Pretty quick. It was very quick. No, loved it, and yeah.
I'm going to have to write down a bunch of notes.
I'll be honest. I was a little bit more of a skeptic before we started. I mean, as far as his outlook on things, but a lot of it that he said.
He just responded bada bada bing.
And it also it wasn't, you know,
Kind of like you were saying, it wasn't some ghost hunter looking for.
yeah. It was.
Shit, it's.
I think that for me, anyways, it left more question. You know, it left a lot of more stuff unanswered.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
You know?
what I was saying. I need to write, if we're going to have him on again,
Yeah.
I'll talk a little more, because I'm more confused than anything.
Well, that gives you something to think about. Hey, go to sleep on that, Josh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mm.
I don't know. That was a good fucking time.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it sure was. I'm super stoked that he, reached out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I had a blast. And don't forget, everybody, go check out his book.
Yeah.
Daniel
Jackson, The New Beginning, My Awakening in Spirit
Yeah.
Medium.
And it's not like it's a super long read. It's 140 some pages.
Yeah.
Only $8 on Amazon. Go check it out. And also check out his stuff on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is it? Beyond the Veil,
Yep.
I believe is what he said.
Daniel Jackson.
I'll definitely
Man,
be
you
checking
got
out
pretty good
some of that stuff.
short-term memory.
Oh man, that's the best it's been in a long time. I think there's too much carbon monoxide inside my house, so I don't remember stuff when I'm in my house. But once I get out of there,
Once you get some,
now it's
once I get regular air, yeah.
now it's propane.
Actually, yeah, it's propane, and then also we have a lot of fluoride in our water,
Mm.
and I've been drinking a lot of tap water lately.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
don't
what
do
I should have asked.
Not good for your brain.
Mr.
yeah, don't do
Daniel.
that.
What he likes to drink.
Oh. Next time
Yep.
Yep,
we're gonna do
that's
our
for
research.
next one.
We're gonna do our research, and we're all gonna try and meditate before the next time we have them on.
Yeah. And then come up with a question.
We can't meditate together because that'll never work.
Yeah.
We got to look up how we're supposed to meditate together.
You just sit there.
That ain't it.
It is.
That's jailhouse fucking meditation, dude.
You sit there.
You just sit on the toilet.
Sit there.
Well, I meditate every day. Today I meditated 5 times.
You know how I know when I'm meditating real good? When my feet start tingling.
Wait, did he say meditate? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. When from knees down goes fucking.
All right, I think I made her.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking meditated so hard my legs fell off, dog. Dude.
I imagine myself with no legs and it fucking.
No, but
happened.
we all gotta try. We all gotta look up how to meditate together, so we all agree on one form of it. And then I gotta fucking send my fucking lady and the kid, my 1-year-old, off to the tit club or whatever they do together for like an hour or something.
Right.
The
And-
club.
Is that where babies and moms go?
I think so.
Only if the baby's tit fed, though, huh?
Only if you need diapers.
Okay. Well, either way, I'll meditate in a cold garage. Because I'm pretty sure you got to meditate for like fucking something like
I thought you had
some
to not
insane
eat.
amount of time.
Yeah, I thought
30
you had to
out,
not
30
eat.
minutes.
See, that's one of the things I was going to ask.
Dude, 30 minutes
But I
is a
was
long
afraid
time
to
to sit
ask.
still, dog.
It was one of the things
I
I was
can't
going
be
to
doing
ask.
that.
It was like when you were meditating that first time.
Dude, I have a hard time sitting still for a haircut, and that's only
How
like
long
fucking-
did you meditate? Because if you were up for like 16 hours and didn't eat, I can do that too. And I start seeing colors and shit.
Well,
too.
we'll try it. We'll try it.
Test
Listen,
the waters.
We'll try it. If we like it,
Have you ever sat in one spot for 16 hours?
yeah. I feel like I've been sitting in this spot for 16 hours.
We had an amazing conversation.
I think time travel does have something to do with that shit.
Well, this is all something to think about, Joshua.
Yeah. That one came off the top of my head, too. I did have these other ones wrote down, though.
That was cool.
Blowing on the shadow.
The way you asked it, though, I'm like, oh, God. When you were like, all right, question.
Yeah.
Does time it sounded like you were fucking hosting a goddamn talk or a fucking game show. Does time travel have something to do with ghosts? It wasn't that dramatic, but it was.
That was pretty good.
Oh, God damn it.
I love Josh.
I thought
Right
you were going to take this turn of like, are we going to try and make fun of this guy now? After I asked all those really serious questions that I really had?
No, I was just like, dude, I haven't really said anything. So
Josh farted 5 times, by the way.
No, I hadn't farted.
Yes, shit, I heard it through my fucking headphones.
That's not what they say.
I heard it, dude.
If I ever
Yeah,
make
it
one
sounded
like
like
that,
this.
if I ever make one like that, dude, I hopefully can get it recorded.
Yeah, dude, your cheeks aren't that tight.
No, I think they're just too flabby. Is the problem? It doesn't matter how tight it is.
That's a Josh.
It's the
Ain't
it's
it?
the butt.
Is it?
Oh no. That's in the toilet.
I always remember the
I better not have my pants on if that noise is happening.
you know the one fucking all them native dudes like in prison and shit like that.
Huh.
Be like, oh yeah, you know how I know? Because when you fart, your butthole goes like this.
Yup. Yup. Yeah, you better go right.
Yeah.
I know exactly what he's saying. That's what, yeah. They would say that same kind of shit.
Yeah. Or they'd run up by the cell and be like, shh, let me test you out. Let me test you out. Fuck out of here.
Go watch TV, bro.
Hopefully some of those dudes are still doing good. Man, some of the comedy
Yeah.
that, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, shit, yeah.
The only bright
Yeah.
thing I could ever think of about being in jail or any of that stupid shit is just the very brief moments of like hanging out, playing cards, and like funny shit. Meeting
Yeah.
a dude that's funny or whatever, you know?
Yep. Pulling out your ball sack.
Right.
Like, oh, dude. I knew it, man.
Right.
Anyway.
What was that fucking movie? Waiting. Where they did the bat wing and all the fucking shit. Brain and shit.
Yeah, some of y'all need to watch that movie so you can show a little bit more respect to your waiters and waitresses.
Dude, I'm glad that Jake didn't hear what we were just saying when he walked back in from pissing.
Did you guys hear my fart or something?
No, he would have came in fucking bat winging it and shit.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about Waiting. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how many times I've done that? Dude, you want to know something?
I did the brain to my fucking brother and his fucking friend that came over one day.
Now, how do you do the brain? Tuck it up above your belt?
I fucking had the wiener back behind the wrist and just...
If you do bat brains is what we used to call it. You tuck them, you keep your pants, buttoned or whatever, and you pull your brain up and out. Oh, and then you do a move where, like the Nixon or something, you do this.
And then you're meditating.
And guess what? Let me tell you a little something, buddy. That was popping off when I was just 17 or whatever. And I hadn't. Hold on, listen to me now. No, I didn't. No, I didn't invent that. Fuck no. But before I moved out here, I was dating a gal. I just turned 17. I dropped out of high school, and she was still in high school. It was her senior year or whatever, and I went to prom with her, and they did the Grand March.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, I was friends with people in school still. They're like, dude, you should do the fucking brains, dude. And I was like, I'll do it. I'll do it on the Grand March. I don't give a fuck. Well, turns out they had it where you walked up on the stage as a couple, and everybody took pictures. Well, I held my hand up with a thumbs up or some shit, and you could see it.
And now you're a sex offender.
No, because I wasn't 18. No. But guess what? Before we left that building to go to the dinner, I got pulled into a side room by the principal and was like, you can go now before the cops show up, or you can hang out. I'm like, well, see ya. Yeah. And she won prom queen.
No shit.
Sweet. Hell yeah.
And guess what?
Hey,
4 years later,
you did that for.
4 years later, I'd been out here for 3 of those years. 4 years later, I went back to Indiana, was visiting my mom, and I went to a grocery store to get stuff for a barbecue.
Mm.
And I'm ringing up all that shit. I'm walking out, and I hear this dude, like a grown man, like, "Hey, Jake! Hey, Jake!" And I turn around. It's her dad.
Oh.
Follows me out there, wanting to whoop my ass. And I'm like, dude, I can't do this right now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to go to work.
Oh, yeah. That motherfucker's probably still mad at me because it ruined the fucking prom pictures.
I bet, dude.
At least half of what they had. So, yeah. Lesson learned. Don't show your balls in pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't. Not even on cell phones, dog.
I got a funny camera story. Well, it's funny to me, and it's funny to my other fucking brother.
Well, it's funny to me. It better be fucking funny, dude.
It was not fucking funny to my brother's wife's mom. They had at the wedding, at the reception, they had the table, had the cameras on all the fucking tables.
Yeah.
So I did the whole run around the whole thing and just put dick pics on every one of them fucking cameras. Yeah, my stepmom wasn't happy about it either, but I still think it's funny.
I mean,
it was funny as shit to everybody else.
It's funny, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where, like, if I wrecked my car into your house,
right,
because it was your birthday or some shit,
it'd
my
be
brother, funny,
it was my
but it
brother's
wouldn't be
wedding,
funny,
right?
But But here's the thing: your brother's not the one who had to develop pictures and went through them.
I know that was the point.
Oh, so you're just a prick then? You're a prick.
I can say now that Yeah, we
Yes.
didn't like his wife's mom very much, and they're not together anymore, so it don't fucking matter. She was not a fucking cool lady, so we all thought it was funny. She didn't think it was funny.
We're not even when Kate and I get married, we're not even gonna have cameras anywhere in there.
That's probably a good idea.
We won't even hire a photographer because Josh will be over in the corner like,
No, I'm just gonna go up to the photographer and be like, "Hey, dude, let's do.
let me see your camera, dude.
Yeah.
Can we do a dick pic in the bathroom real quick, dude? It's funny as hell."
Hopefully he's cool and he's like, no, do it here, dude. Go ahead, pull it out.
Right? No, it's got to be the pants pulled out one. It can't be like just flopping out. It's
No.
gotta be the-
Yeah, you want your hog. You want a picture of your hog taken.
You don't. No, you don't need that. It's got to be in the pants.
He'll have a cold air machine that'll shrink that fucker
Oh,
up.
no, I don't need to. I wear tight pants.
I wear tight pants, dude.
Did you guys see that
Yeah.
picture?
No, you're gonna get you need a pair of leggings, dude.
Oh, geez.
That's what the dress code's gonna be for my wedding. It'll be like black pants, Josh, and in parentheses it'll be like Josh leggings.
Hell yeah.
Leather pants.
Dude, our wedding's gonna be lit, dude. There's gonna be a lot of weird
I've
rules.
never wore leather pants.
A lot of weird rules, dude.
Never wore leather pants.
Leopard pant. I don't wear
Leather.
Now you're gonna wear fucking leopard print leggings.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
I don't care.
I've wore leggings before.
Hopefully a spot lines right up with the head of your ding dong.
Where it's sewed together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that shit's dumb.
Hopefully.
Ugh.
God damn it, I just got the hiccups.
Did you guys see that, speaking of ridiculous pictures, did you see that picture of, so congratulations to the Dodgers, and I can't remember what his name was, because I'm not very good with names, I guess. But anyway, was going over to catch that foul ball, and then the Yankees fans.
I saw the video of it, yeah.
Did you
I did
see
not.
like the picture? Like the guy's like,
No, I didn't see that.
No.
Fucking got his chin tucked into his chest.
No.
Oh man,
I did
it
not
was
see that.
ridiculous.
Well, you know what? I will say this. Have your laughs now, fellas.
Dude,
Because the election's coming up.
the what?
The election?
Oh.
And guess what?
Oh, yeah,
Here's the
that
deal.
thing.
Here's the deal. We can all root our different ways or whatever. It doesn't matter which way it goes. It's going to be a shit show. And guess what? This comes out on Monday the 4th, does it not?
Do you know what really doesn't matter?
So what? That's tomorrow.
That'd be tomorrow.
My
The day before
my
Election Day.
vote,
Oh, so
my opinion or whatever in this fucking state doesn't have a fucking.
Well, sure.
It doesn't
But that's
really
when you
matter.
also vote locally as well for a lot of things. So
Well, I don't, but yeah.
That, you know what? To
Sure.
be honest with you,
I never have. I don't.
either way it goes, it's going to be a
Give
shit
me
show.
as much shit as
no
you want.
matter who wins. The presidential.
I could give a fuck less about, the presidential stuff, but like you were talking about, like the local stuff, like school board stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I should vote on all that shit.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I mean, even if I could vote, still wouldn't, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot of nonsense.
Yeah.
What was it? Who's the motherfucker?
Long
I'm not
story
saying-
short,
I'm not
I've
saying
been
not
on both
to
sides
vote,
of the system, and it's fucking stupid.
You've been both Republican and Democrat?
Well, however you want to say it.
Well, I don't know. You're the one that said it.
I grew up
Both
on-
sides of the system.
Well, I grew up on fucking welfare and shit, and now I work and make too much money to be able to have welfare
Sure.
and pay ass loads of taxes for all my overtime so I could bitch on the other side is all I'm saying. I've been
Yeah.
on both sides of
Well,
it, and it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
As far as politics go, everything's fucking bullshit.
Well, I mean,
In my opinion.
I've never seen a state senator or a state representative claim or talk about issues in a way that represent all the ideals of the people I talk to, anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
The
whole point.
They're way too far one way or way too far the other, and I think it's designed that way. But I do think that everyone should probably be. Everybody should stay calm. Be prepared to try and stay calm, and not hate your fucking neighbor. Because no matter which way it goes, whether it goes the way that you wanted to or the way it didn't, we all still have to live together. We all still have to cohabitate. So don't panic. It's not the end of the fucking world. It's probably just the end of an illusion. But no matter who wins the presidential debate or the presidential election, it's going to be a shit show because there's going to be insane people that are not keeping their cool, losing their minds because the other person lost. The person that they wanted lost, or even the person. I mean, shit. Look what happens when what football teams and shit win. People fucking burn down cars and flip them over and shit.
We were just talking about it. Right. Fucking Yankee fans will pull
the
ball out of it.
Have you seen some of the footage coming out of some of these college football games?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I'm talking people getting the shit beat out of them.
Yeah, if you have your car in Greek town.
No. This is in the fucking stadium. I seen a video earlier that was an old white guy getting the shit beat out of him.
The video I was talking about.
By a cop.
Right.
For real?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm talking overhead fucking blasts.
Like a campus cop?
I don't know, dude. He was built like a real fucking cop, and he was beating the living fuck out of him.
I mean, yeah,
I'm just saying, Doc.
No, I didn't know if you knew the difference.
Everybody needs to keep their cool, because guess what? We're all fucking poor, big dog.
Yeah, we're not in the spirit world.
Yeah,
you know what?
And we're not in the spirit world yet. So keep paying your dues forward, and keep being nice, dude.
The golden rule is...
Oh, here comes Joshin with wisdom.
The best fucking thing I ever learned in my life, dude. I learned that shit in like 3rd grade, and I think everybody...
And that is what?
Do you remember what it is?
The golden rule, what is it? Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yes.
There it is, sweetheart.
Exactly.
And also...
And that stands true to everything always.
Sure.
Nobody could be like, that's fucking dumb. Don't say that.
Sure. But the golden rule, people are generally pretty stupid, especially when emotion gets involved.
But if you treat
the golden rule should actually be like, hey, dude, don't be mean to other people that think differently than you. Just fucking let them live.
I'm getting tired of driving. I'm going to be quite honest.
Driving is fucking dumb.
Because
driving's cool, but it's fucking dumb. And also,
I'm to the road rage point. You know what I mean? Where, like, what was it the other day? Like, this motherfucker flipped me off, and I'm like, just keep driving. Just keep driving.
Oh, fuck. Talk to Kate.
Oh, dude,
you don't know road rage until you fucking driven with Kate. Somebody makes a right-hand turn from a stop sign a quarter mile away. She's like, look at this fucking piece of shit.
I'm like that, too, though. I observe everything.
Yeah, he's a safety driver. Did you know that?
I observe everything when I'm driving. I see fucking
most people should.
Everything.
That's kind of should be the prerequisite for driving. But yeah,
well, no, he's got to do the like classes and shit for it.
Yeah, a lot of people do that shit. I think, but whatever.
Yeah, people fucking suck at driving.
But it's fucking. I don't know. People are fucking different. I've noticed some people just don't understand or like don't get the fucking look in your mirror.
Well, people are not self-aware.
And they're like, well, I can't look in the mirror because then I'm not looking at the road. It's like, no, just
glance.
You just got to look in there for a second.
It's a glance.
But you got to be checking your mirrors all the time.
But then again, when's the last time you went to a grocery store and had a shop?
I've done that a lot.
Recently?
I went to Walmart.
I'm just saying, you walk through an aisle, people are like fucking head in the air, like they've never been in a Walmart.
Oh,
and then the other thing,
and they're standing in the middle of the fucking aisle with their cart sideways, and they're it's like
the shit that you want to get. They're
every day cannot be your first day. All right, Every day
Right.
cannot be your first day. You're not the only motherfucker in here.
Mm.
You had to park at least 12 cars out. You know that you're not alone in here. Let's act like it.
Exactly.
Let's act like we've been here
with
before.
100%.
Even if, and you know what? Here's the deal. Just like everything in life,
Dude.
even if you haven't been in this situation before, act like it. Act like you've been here before. Keep your composure. Let's get it real. Oh, dude, I wanted to turn around and punch a bitch today at fucking Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Holy
Being
shit.
real cool. She was being cool.
Old bitch. Looked like she probably smelled like piss. Couldn't even walk upright. Okay? She looked like a goddamn orangutan walking in the fucking store. We're walking out. We got 2 Sam's Club carts. All right?
Right.
Mine,
The flat carts.
don't judge me,
No,
but
just
mine
normal
is
cart.
full of, no, mine's a regular cart. Both of them. But mine is full of fucking cases of water. Not because I'm freaking out, because I drink a lot of water at work. And also because I'm freaking out.
No, and it's good for you.
Yeah. Drink
It is
water.
a very good fucking thing. to
Kate's
drink
behind
lots of
me
water.
with her cart with the baby and a bunch of shit in it, right? We walk out the door. Mine's heavy as fuck. I'm trying to put my phone back in my pocket. There's a fucking car kind of stopped a ways away,
Okay.
right? I'm trying to, and this bitch come walking up kind of like behind me. I can see her in my periffs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hunched over like a fucking goblin that she is. Not a strong one either.
What
Anyways.
color?
What color is her skin?
Red. Remember the
No,
conversation?
she's a fucking white devil, dude. She come walk.
Devils aren't real.
Anyways, so I put my phone back in my pocket. Because the car is creeping forward. I kind of pause because I'm like, are they stopping all the way or what are they doing? You know? She goes, they're stopping for you. And it fucking made me start sweating from anger.
Mm-hmm.
And the best I could come up with was, and I just said it really loud, yep.
Nice. That's good.
What I wanted to say was like, if you ever talk to me like that again, you stupid fucking bitch, I'll slit your
Good
throat.
job. Good job, Jake.
But guess what? Love thy neighbor
Hey,
is what I'm trying to say.
golden rule,
Just say
bro.
yep, dude. When you're really mad, just say fucking yep.
Treat
Because
others.
people are so fucking dumb.
Treat
She
others
was
how
probably
you
like,
would like to
he
be
meant
treated.
to say thank you. In her head, she's probably so fucking stupid that she's like, thank you is what he meant.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking
See?
dumb bitch.
Treat others how you would like to be treated.
Yeah.
Exactly like I was saying. That works perfect. And
Yeah.
you did great. So the next
Fucking
time the scenario's around the other way and some dude or some chick is just like, uh-huh.
Do you know what though? You know
That's
what though?
what that was.
If I'm
That's
gonna be
what
honest,
that was. It
if-
was
if I'm
coming
gonna be
back.
honest, if I'm gonna be honest though, when we were loading up everything into the truck, there was a fucking kind of a shitbox Buick or LeSabre or whatever
Okay.
next to us.
Yeah.
And we got 2 carts, you know, and she gets the kid into the car, and so I'm loading everything in. And the dude, there's this dude walking up with a cart, and I notice he's slowing down. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like my cart's not in his way, but I'm like,
Yeah.
my side door's open. Hopefully he's not going to be a cunt about it. And he's not. He's fucking super chill. Fucking pops his trunk. He's an older cat. Pops his trunk. And I take one of the carts back to the thing. And oh, that's what it was. So he's walking up to the car. I'm taking the cart to the corral,
Kate.
like the OK Corral. And anyways, we're walking towards each other now. And I'm kind of in his sight or in his way a little bit, and I sidestep. I'm like, "Hey, man, sorry." He's like, "Oh, no worries." Made up for the fucking dumb bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Made
Yeah,
up for it.
yeah.
Like I was not fucking pissed about it all of a sudden. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, dog.
Right.
Like just super laid back. Like, and he actually gave me a response. You know what I mean? Because I hate when you're fucking in the same lane of path as somebody and you try and be nice, so you kind of like go overly like out of their way. And you're like, sorry. And they're like, and they just give you a nod or some shit. It's like, no. Now I'm gonna fucking stop your cart. Like, fuck you. You say something back to me. You know what I mean? You poo butt.
Yeah.
You fucking poo butt. Don't be a poo butt to your neighbors.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking poo butt. I don't care if you're living large and driving a Buick LeSabre. You will talk to me. What? Oh, if my neighbor shits in my yard, we got problems, dude.
Yeah.
Because we live in a neighborhood where everybody has a yard. So, and it all looks, and all their yards look like shit. Go ahead and shit in your own fucking yard.
Yeah. I seriously, anytime when I'm driving down the street and I see somebody walking their dog, I'm the guy that's right away like, that motherfucker better be picking it. And then I make sure that they got a bag. They're good.
What I love about, like, I'm kind of envious of your guys' house because your front windows open like normal windows. Ours don't. But, like, if I seen some shit like that, I would just, because I'd be super fucking passive aggressive about it. I'd open up the window to where I know they could hear me and go, better pick it up.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's already happened. It's already happened.
Pick it up, you little fuck. Same with the turkeys, too. I'd be sniping turkeys with my Red Ryder all day long, baby.
I've said that shit to people at hotels out of town working a lot. Like, out of my window, just, like, looking because I'm bored as fuck.
Pick it up,
and
bitch.
I'm like, ooh.
Pick it up, bitch.
Like, hey, pick that shit up, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because it's right
Dude,
where I gotta walk in the morning to get to my truck.
Especially if it's a small male or a female. Pick it up.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
If
it's a real big guy, I'm going to be like,
no.
Pick it up.
In my hotel room, I don't give a shit.
Duck.
I'll say it right out of the hotel room.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And then I flash my piece at him.
Yep.
Josh slapped a ding dong on the fucking window. Go, pick it up.
No, I do the fucking so I can the fucking gotcha. That way I can punch him in the arm when I see him downstairs at breakfast.
Give him the
I
thing.
got you last night. The window broke. Boom.
Boom.
At Continental Breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Before work.
I put my ding dong in that cereal already. I turned the turnstile with my ding dong. So
Yeah, I saw you didn't pick your dog shit up.
with my pecker hand.
Yeah. Just like grab the eggs and just throw them on the ground. Will you pick that up, you stupid bitch?
How about this egg, bitch? Oh, do you want this one?
Continental Breakfast. I mean, it's like a 50-50 when you go there.
It is.
Oh.
I've never been
When you're at
super stoked about continental breakfast, though.
when you're at the same hotel for like 4 weeks straight, it's the same fucking thing over and over.
That's very true.
I just call it water, eggs, and taters. That's what it is.
Got to get your protein,
on
dog.
Sunday, sometimes Saturday, you get biscuits and gravy.
Josh, do you use the elliptical in those hotels naked?
No, I don't do any of that shit. I go to work, I get off work, I fucking
You should start using the elliptical in your chonies.
That's
beer.
free.
Hopefully we stay in a place that has a little kitchen in there because I'll make fucking dinner or whatever. If not, we go out and eat dinner.
Josh is like, I'm going to burn up some eggs for us. I would love to do it. Because I think if I had to stay in a hotel for work for longer than 4 to 5 days in a row, I'd be like, I'm going to burn eggs to see who gets pissed.
I like poached eggs on toast. That's about it. I'm not
Poached egg?
Yeah, dude.
Easy, highfalutin.
No,
Poached eggs?
It's fucking easy.
What do you do? Poke a hole in an egg and
You just
boil
get
it?
water hot and put fucking eggs in there and then scoop
No,
it out
no.
with a spoon and put it on toast.
No, you actually go out.
Oh, you got to crack the egg?
Yeah, crack it in the hot water.
Oh, that's a poached egg?
Swirl it.
Oh, I did not
and
know
then
that.
you just take the fucking egg out. And
I thought
put
that
it
was a
on
hard-boiled egg.
toast. Squish the egg all up on the toast.
I thought you just did like a hard-boiled egg where you drop,
No.
but you poke a hole in top of it, so it kind of bleeds out like semen creeping out of your.
That's a soft boiled egg.
Okay, all right. Well, surprise! I'm not a chef,
Well, me either.
and also, I don't talk to ghosts or don't even see.
Oh,
them, really? Wow, our conversation really took a turn, huh?
yeah.
Dude, we can have somebody smart on, and it goes well, and then
He's
as
gonna
soon as
love
he-
it. He's
As
gonna
soon
love
as he
it.
leaves, we're like, dude, farts, huh?
Yeah.
No, it was great.
Yeah, he I was still sitting there interacting. Yeah, he's down for another time.
That's awesome.
You had
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to get some. We'll have to get a little bit more. We'll have to try meditation. I want to try meditation.
Well, we should just have like a goofy episode.
I'm good at
We could do a goofy episode.
You know, just like Robert's do.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good at meditating.
I'm gonna try meditation, not on the toilet.
I'm good at it.
Just got to get a blanket.
All right, dude. Yeah, don't eat mushrooms, dog.
Yeah, because that's not.
Oh, yeah, he said you can't eat mushrooms.
Actually, maybe I should try and get really good at meditation, which is gonna be super hard because I got an old battle axe that's always fucking. You know what I mean? But I'll get really good at it for like a month, right? Hit my peak in a month, okay? Because I will peak all over this fucking joint, and then
On meditation.
on meditation, and then I'll eat mushrooms one time and I'll see how they compare. He'll still argue me on this, and I don't blame him, but
This should be
I'm
a
just saying,
scientific. This should
mushrooms-
be a scientific thing, and we should do this for real.
mushrooms have to get you in contact with your inner being, right? At the very least, with your inner
Everybody
self.
has always said that shit. Ayahuasca, all of the fucking things that
Dave.
are natural, and
But-
every single one of
But
them.
I can't really argue it if I haven't tried meditation.
Yeah, that's very true, man.
Unless you know both sides of the street,
Yeah.
you can't really understand. What's that? The Socratic, or is it who? Which philosopher? The Socratic method, or some shit. Socratic method is always asking the question. But if you can't argue somebody unless when they make a statement, you're able to explain their question to you, and they agree with the way that you asked it. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense. So
Yeah.
I'm in the spirit world.
yeah, you got to get in the spirit world first, or meditate at least before you argue against it. I've never tried meditation.
Before you can be,
Before I can be like,
Syncretic.
meditation kind of sucks, dude.
or you can be syncretic.
How fucking awesome is it going to be if I try meditation and like 2 times in, I'm like, this shit rules, dude. It'll be awesome for me. It will suck for you guys because you're like, what are you, a fag?
No.
Oh no, maybe.
Oh no, I would never do that to you guys.
No.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If you guys did it, I'd be like, dude, you guys are gay, dog.
Yeah.
I would. You guys know me well enough. If you guys are like, dude, meditation is sweet, I'd be like, all right, queer.
What are you doing? Yoga
yeah.
now too?
What do you fucking? What do you figure? Pop your own butthole in the shower too, without soap in it.
Yeah.
Everybody,
On
dude,
Tuesday.
everybody knows that. Like when you're washing yourself with soap, if a finger slips in, it's not a big deal.
Only on Tuesdays.
Steve's like,
Yeah.
dude, we don't talk about
It's-
this type of stuff. Dog.
It's not only Taco Tuesday.
No
It's-
politics.
Put your finger in your butt. Nobody listens to it.
No. What was the other? Oh yeah, we're professional.
Just listen,
Don't
fucking
try
shit.
this
Yeah.
out.
Better post it.
Nobody listens to this shit.
That's because we don't do video
Yes,
yet.
I do.
We gotta start doing video.
I do too. Listen to it.
We gotta start doing video.
About 15 minutes of each one.
Josh is like, dude, if my voice isn't in it the first 15 minutes, I'm out, dog.
No, I listen to like the beginning, and I skip a little and listen, and skip a little and listen, and
Why don't you tell
just
your
to kind of
coworkers
see
to
how
listen
the
to
whole
us?
thing goes. I don't like listening to any of us, dude. I don't really like listening to it personally.
I don't even like listening to you guys when we're in person talking to each other.
Yeah.
Why do I want to listen to you on the radio, dude?
No, yeah, it's weird listening to the shit that you did to me.
What?
I don't know. It's like a
The
fucking
shit that
movie
you did
person.
to me?
No, listening to
Stevie doesn't touch you after I leave, dude. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Now we're back on the shit topic.
All right. We got to get out of here.
I got
Or at least I do. Yeah, I do have to poop a little bit.
Oh, I got to go home and eat chicken pot pie, and I don't care.
Dude, chicken pot pie sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
You.
like
Yo.
real chicken.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I didn't figure Annette was cooking you goddamn fucking I got some stofers for you. I microwaved it good this time.
Well, that's what I prefer usually.
You fuck. You're like, what is that? Come back again.
No, we got one of them big ass ones from Sam's Club. Yeah.
I didn't even know they had chicken pot pies at Sam's Club.
Yeah, it's like a fucking pie.
This fucking battle axe of mine, she don't tell me nothing. She don't tell me nothing like that. She's a battle axe. Don't let me venture off the pot. Yeah, because we got a goddamn schedule to keep. Don't argue with me on air. You hear? She's back there fucking. Always goddamn breathing up. Anyways, we got to get out of here, you guys. Thanks for showing up.
Thank you for everybody that listens to our
Three-Wheeled Bicycle Podcast.
Yes.
We love you. We appreciate you. Please like and
All the
share.
three-wheelers.
We truly appreciate Daniel for hopping on.
Yes.
Uh,
Thank you, Daniel.
be
Hopefully
sure
we'll talk to you again.
to check out. I'm going to put all the links down below.
Get his book. It's on Amazon. It's only $8.99. Fuck out of here. Get it.
Yeah, fuck that.
Learn something. Learn something about somebody else. Learn something about yourself.
Have a great.
He's from Jersey. You fuck out of.
We love you guys.
Have a great week. Hopefully you learned something. Maybe laughed. If not, we don't give a shit. We still have fun.
Yeah, and you know what? Think about something. Do some introspective thinking, you fucktards.
Chicken butt. That's what.
Oh, yeah, and also chicken butt. Love you. Bye.